Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the happiest day on Earth. We're here, and we are happy. We're so happy. It's the happiest day, ladies and gentlemen. It's the happiest day on Earth. I'm here to answer any and all questions to make you guys happy, and also about the ongoing Jester war. The Jester Tumblr war is still ongoing. And we are in peacetime for the moment. We are in a peacetime during the Tumblr Jester war, people. We are in peacetime. And you're going to say, Gavis, Bettel, what do you mean? You're currently battling someone. No, battle would imply resistance. We have slaughtered our enemy. I am taking a victory lap, a premature 6-day early victory lap, because it's all gone to my head. And that is exactly how this should continue to go. Because it makes us happy. We will spread happiness around the world or kill everyone that doesn't agree. We're changing the day. It's International Gavis Bettel Happy Day. April 23rd is now Gavis Bettel Happy Day, where everyone is happy. And if you aren't happy, you will be destroyed. Does anyone have any questions about the Jester Tumblr war or about my ongoing tenacity? Does anyone have any questions about how my unwavering bravery has continued to persist throughout this entire battle, or how strong I am and how brave I've been? How'd you pull the win off? Great question. Great question. I hit retweet on Twitter. But yeah, it's the happiest day ever. We defeated the greatest threat upon mankind in a completely unrelated, fictitious standing. Pomni from Digital Circus tried to destroy me. And let me tell you guys, I thought I was FUCK'd. But everyone joined hands and spear bombed Pomni. And it took everything. It took a lot. It wasn't just the Bettel. It wasn't just my audience. It was 7,000 different audiences all coming together just to get me into the semifinals. Mr. Gerber Baby, how are you feeling about the future competition likely being the Muppet Joker and Hugh Morris? Okay, fine. We'll answer all these questions at once. How do I feel about these new combatants? Let them try. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid of Hugh Norris, and I saw people talking about it. That I will be destroyed by Hugh Norris, but I'm not gonna be, what? I can't continue. I have to continue to play Tamagotchi Life. If I beat Hugh Norris, I play Tamagotchi Life. I always gotta play that anyway, but maybe another episode 2. Not afraid of Lego Joker. I am afraid of the Muppet Joker frog. But we will get there. We will get there. I will say, I will not tolerate weakness or cowardice or empathy in the ranks of this war. I have seen that people drew empathy for my adversaries. I've seen it. They said, I almost feel bad. I'm gonna vote for them. I will not tolerate pity votes. If I catch you doing a pity vote, you will be sent to the front lines only holding a party popper and some ice cream cake, and you will be decimated by the weight of the enemy that you sympathize for. You understand? Empathy is weakness. Spread of love, not war. That's right. Everything I said was only in the act of happiness and love. It may have sounded a little vitriolic or something, but that's not true. Next question. Why should we trust you over your current and future Jester opponents? Well, it is a good question. It's because in the grand scheme of things, going forward, I am the little guy. Legos may be small, but they are also a massively funded multi-million-dollar corporation. You know what I am? I'm a Holostar. And right now, that's enough. Who are you hoping to face in the finals? You know, I've even looked. I actually don't even know who my final enemy would be. Would it be the Jevil? I'd play Deltarune if I won. Would it be the Muppet Joker? I'd do a puppet Zatsu. I have Puppet Bettel. I'll do a Puppet Zatsu if I beat Puppet Joker. I will do a hand cam Puppet Zatsu. You heard it here first. If I defeat the Croaker in battle, I will do a Muppet Zatsu, where I, Gavis Bettel, will use a Gavis Bettel puppet to talk to you all in a week in review. The first ever Muppet Zatsu.
But they must be defeated.
So everybody, I'd like to tone down the loud boistering of my voice and the acts of battle, and let us wind down for a moment on this happy day. Because while today was happy, yesterday was not as happy. To the ones that we have lost. Number one, Laughing Jack. What did we know about Laughing Jack? Well, I know two things. He laughed, and his name was Jack. What can I say about our great battle? Well, I didn't even know it existed. And I look back, and I wish I did. I wish I had known who I was up against. Not out of a lack of of respect, but more of the ignorance that I brought to this entire endeavor. And for that, Laughing Jack, I am sorry. May you laugh in hell. Shadow Milk Cookie was also defeated in great battle. What can be said about our absolute epic fight? It was a brutal battle of the ages, and I was almost done in. I really was. But it was from over the hills. The sun shone on the land. We were surrounded 1,000,000,000-12. But then I saw them crest the horizon. Crumbs everywhere. It was the cookies. They had turned against their own people to defeat the betrayer, the Shadow Milk Cookie. And I thank the Cookie Run Kingdom fandom for their alliance with the battalion, because we would not be here on the happiest day on earth if it was not for them. Hashtag Bettel Milk. Hashtag turn on say search. Because by God, I don't know what you will find. By defeating Laughing Jack, I will do some kind of horror-based story reading event stream in absolute respect to Laughing Jack's existence. I don't know if I can read his creepypasta. I may not be allowed. So you might need to make your own creepypastas. And I can read them. I don't think I'm allowed. I'll make a post. But fresh off the presses, we do have Cookie Run Kingdom perms coming in. For next week, I will be playing Cookie Run Kingdom, so help me God. I will let you know if something does change, but in due respect that we may have called this Shadow Milk Cookie our enemy, we may have called them the betrayer, we may have said terrible things, but we do still have respect for them. They're doing a K-pop Demon Hunter thing, and just so you know, I have to mute all the music, so it's gotta be a real solemn Cookie Run Kingdom event. Yes, we also, ladies and gentlemen, if you could believe it, I'm sorry to use the F word, we defeated Pomni Digital Circus in the bloodiest battle that may be of this entire war. They put up the greatest fight you've ever seen. We have, if you could believe it, the Amazing Digital Circus perms. We will be doing a public watch-along of the first 2 episodes, at least. And I can show it on stream. So you will not even need to sync it up yourself. The timing is immaculate, to my understanding, at least. If that's what I've been told. I will make sure to double check and not get everyone overexcited. I was told we could watch it on stream, and I have actually seen all the episodes. I actually really like Amazing Digital Circus. I've seen all the episodes. and I was gonna get a ticket for the movie and in theaters. So I no ad, no sponsor. It's crazy that we've treated this like this whole like enemy thing. I've seen like all of it already. I don't know, but we're gonna watch it anyway. Out of the sheer respect for our adversary and the theme of this entire weird event. Mr. Gastro Bintenstein, how do you manage to sneak into the polls? Was it all planned so you could create next week's schedule? No. This happened overnight, and then I had a meeting with my manager. I said, "Oh, let's do something maybe themed after this whole thing, so we could milk it to the fullest extent. I mean, so we could have fun with everybody." And they said that's a good idea, and we're here.